What is good, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions over the brand new Captains Raptor. First off, I am a pretty intermediate to amateur disc golfer, and to be honest, I think a lot of us fall under that category, so I want to give you my honest review over the Captains Raptor. Now, I am fully aware that Discraft did promote this as more of an advanced driver, but I think a lot of us feed into that hype. This disc is going to be released once a year with different stamps, and so I'm assuming a lot of amateurs still went and bought this disc. Now, the Captains Raptor is a modified overstable driver. It's a 9-speed driver with 3 glide, 1 turn, and 4 fade. So it's a very, very overstable, a little bit lower speed driver. Now, I threw this pretty much all day yesterday with my brother. We did a little 5-hole challenge, Raptor versus a Firebird, and I threw this for the first time. And let me tell you, it is so much more stable than a regular Z Raptor, and it really, really compares to last year's Ulibarri Tour Series Raptor. Now, I don't think the Captain Raptor is as flat as the Tour Series one, but I think they are flying very, very much the same. And to be honest, it's not really fair to compare anything to this Tour Series one because it is as flat as like a tilt. At least that's how mine came. As soon as I was out there throwing this disc, I quickly realized why they marketed this as a more advanced to pro level disc, and that is just because how much power you really need to get on this disc to actually get it into the air, get it flying without dumping out immediately. That being said, I believe for amateurs, this is going to be more of a utility disc, get out of jail free card. When you're in the rough and need to throw a really steep forehand flick, it can definitely fight out of that and really get you out, as well as huge flare skips. Yesterday we were playing on mostly ice, which is obviously going to cause flare skips a lot more often, but I do believe you get this out on a fairly decent day and you're going to see some major flare skips, which honestly can be great to have in the bag when you really need a big flare skip to the left or a forehand flare skip to the right. I think intermediate and amateur players, if we are going to want to throw this, it is going to be really good for some really steep forehand flex shots as well as backhand flex shots. It's just going to take a really steep anhyzer for it to fly the way you want, and I promise you this thing is going to fight out of pretty much any angle. If you're looking for something that can handle any sort of wind conditions, any headwind that's coming at you, I guarantee the Captain Raptor can do it. I know on Facebook I saw a lot of comments asking, do we like the Captain Raptor? Do we hate it? And I did see quite a few comments saying they kind of hated the disc, it doesn't fly. And while that is understandable, we have to realize that Discraft did say this was going to be a more advanced and a modified overstable Raptor. I think intermediate players should just go get a regular stock Z Raptor, ESP Raptor, and that will be plenty stable for any shot that we really need on a daily basis. Once you have one of these in your hand and you're out throwing it, unless you are a superhuman like Chris Dickerson, I think he got a 450-foot ace on it, you'll be asking yourself how he threw this thing that far. I truly believe I could speak for a lot of people that just don't quite have the arm speed to handle this disc. But I will fully admit, I too do not have any business throwing this disc off the tee unless I really need a flare skip, and if it goes in the bag, it will be mainly a utility disc versus anything else. I did want to show off this sweet one I got. I was lucky enough to grab this. Shout out to Hazy Shade because this one is going straight on the wall. Check out the video I posted yesterday where we did a 1v1 challenge Firebird versus this Captain Raptor, and you can kind of see how much troubles it gave me. That is all I have for you guys for this video. If you enjoy the content, make sure you like and subscribe. Go follow Chasing Chains _ on Instagram where I post there daily, and we'll see you on the next one.